What is up, guys? You're listening to the MFCEO Project. I'm Andy. I'm your host, and I am the motherfucking CEO. Today is Thursday Thunder, and I've got something to talk to you guys about. I am specifically talking today to you young people. And when I say young people, I mean under 30 years old. All right? And you may be 40, and this may be resonating with you as well. But there's something different about the generation that is 30 years old and under right now. And everybody likes to say, oh, they're entitled. Oh, they're angry. Oh, they're lazy. Oh, they think that they should be, so much further down the road, or too good. They're too good to do hard jobs and this and that. And you know what? There's some validity to that. All right. And I want to get right into why I think that's the case. A lot of people like to dog the under 30 or quote unquote millennial generation. And, I don't think it's necessarily a fair thing for people to do. But I do think there's some validity in the criticism. And I want to pinpoint the problem as I see it. All right. Millennials don't lack work ethic. They don't lack creative thought. They don't lack the ability to do great work. What they do lack is patience. All right? Because of the internet and because of the way these people have grown up, they have not grown up or been taught patience. They don't know what it's like to have to call somebody when they're at home and hopefully get them, or ask their mom, like, hey, is Susie home? And she might be out playing. So you have to wait for 2-3 hours till she gets home so you can talk to her. They don't know what it's like to not be able to have everything at their thumb, the availability of their thumb on their phone. They don't know what it's like to have to actually go out in the public to live an actual life. All right? And for that reason, because everything is so instant now and everything is so available and everything is so, automatic in every single way, and this is how they've grown up, they lack patience, okay? And this is a fundamental problem with millennials. This is very, very fucking dangerous. And let me tell you why. Because in the real world that you have to go out and earn an income, build a career, become successful in, patience fucking matters. All right? We see these kids who think, that in 3 months or 1 year that they should be automatically earning 6 figures in their position. And they don't understand what a realistic time frame is. They don't understand that to create a career where you're going to earn 6 figures is going to take 3, 5, 7 years to get to that point. And then it can greatly increase after that. A lot of these guys feel like they're too good to work for a job that makes $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year. They don't understand that that's where fucking everybody starts. A lot of these people look only at the short term, and they highly overestimate what they can do in 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and they highly underestimate what they can do in 5 years. And that's a huge problem for anybody that's young that listens to this, that you need to overcome in your own fucking brain. Because you know what? The real world doesn't give a fuck how instant everything is on your thumb. It cares about what you do in real life. And because you're so conditioned to getting everything you want right now, you have trouble seeing the long-term potential that you have at whatever situation you're in. Okay? You guys have to start getting better at looking at the long term. You have to start getting better at seeing where you're going to be in 5 years, not 5 months. You have to get better at understanding the upside to your situation and not discounting the upside to your situation for the short-term rewards now. Because I'm going to tell you right now, guys, no matter how much you see on the internet, no matter how many fucking Lamborghinis you see posted, no matter how many life coaches that are 19 years old and haven't done a goddamn thing post on the internet how they're making $400,000 a fucking minute or whatever the fuck they tell you, that shit ain't real life. Real life starts humbly. Real life starts small. Real life starts with you paying your fucking dues over and over and over again for fucking years. And that's an extremely valuable situation that you can't possibly comprehend until you've been through it. Because if I were to walk up to you right now and you are a young man or a young woman and I said, here's a $250,000 job or a $400,000 job or a 7-figure job, you would be fucking broke because you would spend every dollar you had, you would spend it on dumb shit, you wouldn't know how to manage your money because you haven't learned how to manage your money through the process. And a lot of you guys are like, oh, well, that sounds okay to me. Well, that's how people ruin their whole lives. So if that's what sounds good to you, that's fine. But I tell you what, I get messages and emails from every fucking day from young guys being like, well, I'm in a company right now where I'm 19 years old or I'm 22 years old or I'm 25 years old and I'm making $40,000 a year base with the ability to make 80 if I do what I'm supposed to do, with tremendous upside, but I got an offer to make $42,000 base where I get to go home and chill and not have to worry about doing the extra things that are going to, I mean, like, how is that even a question? Like, if that's a question for you, which opportunity is better, you don't have the right fucking mindset. You've got the average mindset. You've got the mindset that you are going to go out, you're going to take what you can take now, and then you're going to go sit on your ass. And I can tell you, as appealing as that might be right now, you are going to regret that decision your entire fucking life. Guaranteed. You're going to be the guy who's sitting in the fucking mediocre house with the mediocre car, with the mediocre life, with not being able to do the things you want to do because you made a short-term decision based on fucking short-term gain. Period. You guys who are young right now, you need to teach yourself patience. You need to teach yourself perseverance. You need to teach yourself that things take time and that how to develop skills through those challenges. Nothing in this world worthwhile can be had instantly. Nothing in this world that is going to make you wealthy can be had instantly in fucking 1 month or 2 months or 3 months or fucking 1 year. It doesn't happen. And because we have the internet telling everybody that they're going to be wealthy if they fucking post, if they buy my program or this or that in 12 months, we have this unrealistic expectation of what it truly takes to succeed. And I'm not talking about guys who just want to be entrepreneurs and own their own company. I'm talking about people who work inside of a company. If you work inside of a company right now that has the ability to grow, that is growing, that creates momentum, that creates potential career opportunities, and you're not working your ass off to be a part of that company, you are delusional about the opportunities out there. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's 1,000 companies for every one of those that doesn't give a fuck about you or your career or your growth or where you're going to be, and they will promise you the sun and the moon and the fucking stars, and you will never get any of it. So the first thing you need to do is identify the situation you're in and see if the long-term potential is there. The second thing you need to do is understand that it doesn't materialize in 1 year. I'm so tired of getting fucking emails from you young people who try to tell me like, oh, well, I've been at this for 6 months and I'm not where I want to be. The fuck, man? 6 months? The fuck? 6 months isn't shit. You guys can't even stick to something for 6 months and you think what it takes to be a high 6-figure earner or a fucking 7-figure earner? Get the fuck out of here, man. You guys have lost all concept of what realistic time frame is because you read all the fucking headlines out there that ain't true. And you know what? I'm not going to be the guy that's going to fucking tell you, oh, you know what? You can make millions of dollars if you buy my program in 1 year. Because I'm not going to do it because it's not true. There's plenty of other guys that'll tell you that. There's plenty of other guys that'll tell you can get rich by buying their program in fucking 12 months. But I guarantee it ain't fucking true. You got two choices. You can spend your whole life chasing that fucking unicorn that doesn't exist, or you could buckle down now, you could develop great skills, you can move forward where you are, and you could build a great career for yourself. Those are your fucking only two choices. Because there's not one wealthy motherfucker that earns high 6 into the 7 figures, 8 figures that fucking got it overnight. Not one. Not even a fucking professional athlete. Well, Andy, professional athlete just signed a $400 million contract. Yeah, they also worked since they were fucking 3 years old at that skill. So they've been working for 20 fucking years to get that contract. And you tell me that you can't work 6 fucking months. And you think you have what it takes. And you think you deserve more pay. And you think you're better than the guy out there that's working for $15 an hour, you know, busting his fucking balls. And you think you're too good for that job. Bullshit. You don't have what it fucking takes. You don't have the right perspective. You don't understand patience. You don't understand grit. You don't understand perseverance. And if you don't have those things and you don't understand those things and you don't develop them in your day-to-day life, you ain't ever going to have anything. Because every single thing out there takes those things. And I am so fucking fed up with this Instagram society and this instant gratification society and this fucking bullshit entrepreneur society telling all you motherfuckers out there that you could drive a Lambo and a fucking Rolls and fly around in private jets with no fucking work. And you know what? You just fucking can't. So you can either resign yourself to fucking average and take the fucking short-term gain and sit on your ass and barbecue with your friends, and you guys can all bitch about how you don't have any fucking money and how the company's screwing you and how life screwed you and it's not fair and it's all the rich man's fault. That's fine. That's what most people do. Or you could buckle down, you can fucking learn the skills you need to learn, you can appreciate the process, and you can earn your way into success. But those are the only two fucking choices. And you better fucking choose wisely when you're young, because you're never going to get that fucking time back. And remember who told you first. Remember who told you if you choose to take that short-term path. Remember who told you how your life was going to fucking be. It was me. It was fucking Uncle Andy. He told you the fucking truth. He told you how it was going to turn out. You didn't listen. And now you're eating fucking Hot Pockets because you couldn't fucking wait to make that extra $3,000 a year, as opposed to investing the time it takes to where you're able to do whatever the fuck you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want. Just remember who told you that.